The biggest stories shaping India on the 24th of October, 2025, presented by The Gist Today, your trusted source for verified, sharp, and balanced news.
PM skips physical ASEAN summit to join virtually amid Deepavali celebrations. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced he will attend the upcoming ASEAN and India summit virtually, ruling out an in-person meeting with US President Donald Trump. The move signals a temporary pause in the pace of India-US trade negotiations as festive engagements take priority.
Tejashwi Yadav named Chief Ministerial Face for India bloc in Bihar. The India Alliance has formally declared Tejashwi Yadav as its chief ministerial candidate ahead of the Bihar Assembly elections. The coalition hopes the decision will unify opposition ranks, with Mukesh Sahani expected to play a key role as deputy candidate.
Delhi air quality remains very poor for fourth day after Diwali. The national capital continued to record a very poor air quality, with particulate levels exceeding safe limits. Political blame intensified between the centre and the Delhi government over stubble burning in Punjab and the use of firecrackers during the festival.
India and Canada prepare for high-level meeting to deepen cooperation. Plans are underway for a bilateral engagement between Indian and Canadian leaders to expand cooperation in technology, trade, and diaspora affairs. The move comes amid efforts to stabilize diplomatic relations and explore new avenues for partnership.
Trade talks with the US. Progressing steadily, says Commerce Minister. Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal stated that negotiations with the United States are moving ahead despite unresolved issues on agriculture and energy. He emphasized that both nations are working toward a balanced, mutually beneficial trade framework.
Indian stock markets open higher on optimism over US-India trade progress. The Nifty 50 and BSE Sensex started Friday's session on a strong note, buoyed by global market cues and hopes of tariff relief from an upcoming trade deal. Investor sentiment improved as foreign institutional inflows returned to equities.
Bond yields rise as trade optimism tempers RBI rate cut expectations. Yields on India's 10-year benchmark government bond climbed amid investor caution that a successful trade agreement could push inflation expectations higher. The move dampened prospects of another rate cut by the Reserve Bank of India this quarter.
Asian markets rally ahead of planned US-China talks. Anticipation of a meeting between Presidents Donald Trump and Xi Jinping next week lifted major Asian indices. Indian markets mirrored the regional uptick, supported by technology and banking shares.
India women storm into World Cup semi-final after decisive win over New Zealand. India's women's cricket team clinched a semi-final berth in the ICC Women's World Cup 2025 with a commanding 53-run DLS victory against New Zealand. Smriti Mandhana's fluent century and Pratika Raval's all-round performance sealed the match.
Gen Z drives anime boom in India as pop culture crosses new frontiers. Anime fandom has surged across Indian metros, drawing thousands to conventions celebrating Japanese storytelling and aesthetics. The trend marks a generational shift in youth culture, blending global narratives with local creativity.
Stay informed with The Gist Today. Your trusted source for verified, sharp, and balanced news from India to the world. Like, share, and subscribe for more factual updates that matter.